Aloha, this is Lorna Takehara Strand, Chair of Oahu County Democrats, and I'm with Brandon Elefante, a candidate for Senate District 16. Aloha, Brandon.
Aloha to you, Chair Strand, and to all those watching. And thank you for providing this platform for us.
Tell us where you were born and your childhood ohana.
So I was born here on the island of Oahu, and my childhood ohana and fondest memories is growing up in Aiea and in Pearl City.
And where do you call home now and your adult life ohana?
Home is in Aiea.
And tell us about someone who is your personal hero who inspires to keep you moving forward every day.
So there are two, if I may. I'll add one more to it. One of them is being my mom. She was a single parent at an early age, and she was really resilient and really working hard and just making ends meet just to provide me with enough, but really show her space for love and care. And she couldn't do it on her own. It really took the support of her family and friends to help raise me into the person that I've become today. So I'm very grateful. I love you, Mom. And thank you for all that you have done for me. The second person is our former president, Barack Obama. I was inspired by him and his run for political office in Chicago and in Illinois and then on to the U.S. Senate and ultimately becoming our president for 2 terms. And being that he was from Hawai'i, it really inspired me as someone that really brought together community from a grassroots standpoint and the values and overall just his personal story where you just feel the genuineness come from him as a Democrat.
What have been some defining moments that have helped to shape you as a Democrat?
There are actually a couple of defining moments. The first one actually started in my graduate studies at St. Mary's College, and that was in the Bay Area. And it first started going house to house to get voters to vote. At that time, it was during Bush 2, and these voters were very much not Republican supporters and wanted a change, but really just didn't want to vote. And so it was really a struggle to go out there and meet people face to face, door to door in the heart of East Oakland. And it was really eye-opening for me to show that voter engagement is key and encouraging others that even though that they may not feel that their vote matters, it does.
And what does serving the people mean to you?
Yeah, so serving the people really started off from an early age for me and being involved in high school student activities to college and different outreach like voter registration. But it also transcended through my former and late mentor, Senator Harimoto, who was really a pillar of someone that really brought forward service from the heart. And he really took it in a very humble way. And I've learned a lot from him, even though his time on earth was really short. I just really was inspired by him. And that's the reason why I got involved in politics, because I saw that how he really served. He didn't want any attention. He really did it from the heart in a very thoughtful way to work hard.
Why do you believe you're the right Democrat for the job of senator from District 16?
Yeah, that's a very good question. Of course, we want to always talk about why we feel that we're the best choice and give the voters a choice. And 3 things. I bring leadership, being that I've been at the city council now for 12 years, 8 as an elected official, serving in key legislative committees, working across aisles, also working with state and other stakeholders. I also bring my commitment. There was a time where there was a vacancy for this Senate district. I decided not to, and I decided to continue on and finish my term and finish what the voters elected me for. And finally, I also believe in the integrity or the values of honest and hardworking. And I feel that that's what's needed at the state legislature. And being that I'm someone from Aiea and grew up there and attended public schools, I think that makes me well-rounded and a qualified person to be the next state senator for District 16.
If you win and can accomplish 2 things when you're in office, what would they be?
Yeah, so 2 things is obviously one is we need to finish rail. And one of them would be looking at extending a GET extension surcharge to see how we can complete it to Ala Moana, but building further. We also need to take a look at education, infrastructure, housing, as key elements, especially as we move forward in a resilient economy coming out of COVID. But at the same time, we need to also protect our island economy in a way that where we can be resilient. And those key factors, along with Democratic Party values, are all near and dear to my heart. And I hope to serve you in the state legislature this coming election.
Okay, if Democrats want to volunteer for your campaign, how do they reach you?
Yes, they can email me at info@brandonelefante.com, or they can visit our website at www.brandonelefante.com.
Wonderful. Mahalo, Brandon, and aloha.